Don't spend what you haven't earned. Let me give you a truth that will spare you years of quiet bondage. Debt is the fastest way to live rich for a moment and die broke for a lifetime. The world will tempt you to borrow for a life you haven't built. But every dollar you spend without earning is not just money. It's a chain. Let's break it down. Debt buys comfort today and steals tomorrow. That new car, that apartment, that trip everyone applauds. The pictures fade. The payments don't. Debt is renting pride and paying interest on ego. Credit is not freedom, it's permission. They'll hand you a shiny card and call it opportunity. But it's a leash, son. The bank smiles when you swipe because they now own your future hours. Never confuse access with ownership.
Avoid things that cause regret at old age. The child you aborted, you are a young lady, you get pregnant and you are scared. You take the aborting option quickly, thinking only of that moment. But when you are much older, you will wish you kept that baby. When you are rich and successful, you will wish that child was there to enjoy the fruits of your hard work. Being a single mother doesn't mean you can't make it in life or find love. Women are masters of emotion. You must be the master of logic. A woman's world is driven by emotion. She makes decisions based on how she feels, not what she logically knows is right. This is why women chase the man who excites them, not the one who treats them like a prince from a fairy tale. A man who understands this doesn't cry about it. He uses it to his advantage. He doesn't react emotionally when she tests him. He remains in control, unshaken, unaffected. He knows when to walk away.
Why emotional men get cheated on first? Emotional men don't lose because they love. They lose because they expose too much too early. They open up. They explain feelings. They show fear of loss. They think vulnerability builds closeness. In the wrong relationship, it builds leverage. He shows emotion before she shows investment. He talks about feelings. His past. His fears. His attachment. She hasn't earned access to that yet. Now she knows where he's weakest. Information is power. He handed it over freely. She feels emotionally superior. He's expressive. She's reserved. Now she controls the emotional temperature. Whoever cares more loses power. An attraction does not grow downward.
Only simp men show their weak sides to women. Let the truth be told. The world teaches men to open up more, to be vulnerable, to pour out their fears, insecurities, and emotional chaos. Sounds good on paper. Destroys you in real life, because attraction is not built on emotional dumping. It is built on emotional stability. When you show a woman your weak side too early, too often, or without control, you don't create intimacy. You create emotional burden, and burden kills desire.